Right, Rising? How are you doing? You look clean and bossy and nice. We love that. But we're here on the job. Now, when we're operating in a space whereby we are told that you either work in the box or outside of the box, except that we know that that is a lie, there is no box. And so we need public awareness to set the proper social and political architecture and set the proper tone where we can make informed choices and decisions that are socially responsible, where we can sacrifice the personal, individual impulses for the interests of the group, for nation building and for the building of consensus through community consultation, so that we can have a mandate around which we can galvanize both in our families, in our communities, in our country, and in the international community. So I'm going to share a few points speaking to these issues, and we don't want to con or scam the thing. So we want to full gratulate the Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica on 40 years and still going strong. Let's hear it for them. Now, if the haunted ever tell the story of the haunter, and if the haunter ever tell the story of the haunted, then the haunted will be robbed of its honor and glory. So I and I have to cultivate and create our own narrative, tell our own story, preserve our dignity and integrity, and chart and create our own destiny. Now, at the College of Art, Science and Technology, I mix and match Rastafari philosophy with dope poetry, only to disappoint my friends and family. And same time, my girlfriend Twiggy left me. Twiggy left you? Twiggy left me. So the summer holiday, we go home and send best. I dig out my hand middle. I skin in my wallaby. Me gun for choices, Bokazan Tam. Bokazan Tam, Bokazan Tam. So the neighbor them start saying, but look, my sister very good boy doing. I wonder if people hold your panic. So when we walk up to Mama they say the same thing. But look, ma make good picky the boy doing. I wonder if I study racial and turn him in an idiot. Tony, make you not cut off your locks and go look work. Really and truly. What you plan to do with yourself? I say, Mama, I plan to live off a dog poetry. Mama look at me and say, why? You ever hear say poetry can't name? Poetry can't name. Poetry can't name. He said, yes, Mama. Me I go show you say poetry can't name. P, like papaya, pineapple and pumpkin, because you grow me as a real old country monkey. O, for orange. E, for eggplant, which you call garden egg. T, for tomatoes, tomato and tamarind. R for radish, rose apple and raspberry. Y for yam, like yellow yam, Vincent and Mozilla. Same time my cousin ball out, and pum pum yam. In a me going fruit. Choices, Bokazan, Bokazan, Bokazan. So Mama, if you get downhearted, it's all right, don't worry. I and I still love you. So Mama say, I and I. So we, I told you what no? In a me going for choices, Bokazan, 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 Tam. Poetry can, poetry can, poetry can, poetry can, nyam. Thank you. Now, am I allowed to ruffle some feathers? I'm not sure. Now, democracy is a reasonable idea. However, it can be circumvented to support unilateralism while we're seeking multilateral solutions. So we have to be careful. And that is why the work of the BCJ is critically important, to take the proper tone, the proper texture as to how we disseminate information, how we create our social architecture for nation building. And so I'm going to speak to the subject of the democratic process briefly. So Johnny Nash, Jimmy Cliff and Garnet Silk said, I can see clearly. But even Uncle Stevie wonder how this pants and shirt world moves up blouse and skirt crazy. Mad and giddy in a this Armageddon. Them say, I read, but them not ready. I will sound this power. Right from Jamaica, straight to Saudi Arabia, the Mecca for the petrodollar, where the blood of Isla boil and the money get too bloody. The greed gets so thick that them think them slick, while corruption a dance on them face, caress them cheek, and kiss off all them bloody lip. In a democratic dictatorship. Neuro-linguistic programming, psychological conditioning, geopolitical profiling, far as menu them serving. I know them not pay for them food, yet them a tip, them never have, yet them hip, blood money at the tip of the whip, and the devil is the captain of them sinking ship in a democratic dictatorship. Bloody police, gangsters and soldiers disturbing the peace with the mark of the beast. And the bloody soldier never know ya. So them think say them soldier. So them sell them soul for silver and gold and blood money. And if them could, them would, because them think them soldier. Servants and slaves of Bakramasa. Them armed to them teeth, but them still not ready. And as the pendulum swing, watch it on social media. Tick, tock goes the clock, and up to the lip, the cup slip, and it's pure blood a drip. And the people them a ball, and the people them a call, and the poor blood a drip. Drip, 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 drip. In this blood-sucking democratic dictatorship. The views expressed by Yasser Safari are not necessarily those of the Broadcasting Commission. Let that be abundantly clear. Now, we promote social responsibility and creativity in nation building, not just artistic creativity, but creativity in every aspect and facet of our national life. And so this poem, speaking to the 40th year of the existence of the Broadcasting Commission, with a very challenging and demanding work, and I think they have been doing a brilliant job. So this is a commission poem in salute to BCJ 40th anniversary. Broadcasting Commission of JA, 40 years and counting. Regulating, moderating the media-centric architecture of Jamaica. Out of one, we are many. One vocal line on down the turn down evil plantation. African Caribbean redemption. Solar spark igniting, arresting the dark. Digital aesthetics, ordering, nurturing the audiovisual twin, inculcating attitudinal rhythm. Communication is a social breath of our beloved nation. Set my people free. Audiovisually cultivating, sowing conscious seed thoughts. Social responsibility, individually and collectively, is our social duty. Think and make it happen. In search to research thoughts into reality. Now is the time, so the time is now. Giving and forgiving thought seeds impregnating our reality. Come, unification is the key to liberate, ignite and elevate our mental state, orchestrating information, enlightening, bringing visions into reality, Monday to Sunday, working B from A to C, melanated mind is an open book, I see clearly what you are saying, so let it be. Soul, our word soul is power. So here we are, eyewitnessing our ever-living reality. Onwards and upwards, forward ever, backward never, 40 years and still counting. Eyes telling, lips speaking of Jamaica, broadcast and commission, BCJ and a mission. And right now, it's 40 years and counting. Media's medium of developmental momentum. All on board, our true prosperity loading. I and I come forward, advancing to advance all humanity. Come, unity is the key, oneness into unity, as we eyes them unlock doors and portals of what was, is, and is to be. 40 years and counting. Salute BCJ, 40 years and still counting. Thank you. Father, could you come forward, or someone have a gift for you? Lovely lady, you want to take it on his behalf? No, make him give himself.
Could we get another round of applause for Yasser Safarai, who made it very clear that his views are not the views of the BCJ.
So we're not giving a push in the back. This is what you're getting inside the back.
Yes, sir.
And can you have this on me, please? Thank you very much for the wonderful work. Keep it up. I hope to see you at the 80th anniversary.
Ladies and gentlemen, the inimitable Yassos Afarai, Afarai, Afarai.
BCJ, 40 years and
Counting!
BCJ, 40 years and
Counting!
BCJ, 40 years.